Hi guys, and welcome to Monday in International Gays. My name is Rich, and today we're going to be discussing how religion has impacted us. So, just a quick kind of warning. This may get slightly emotional, so just be aware of that. Basically, when I was younger, my dad's side of the family were all Catholics. My mom's side were all, bear in mind, my dad's family all live in Michigan. My mom's family all live in England, so they don't know each other really at all, and there's no gatherings where we all get together or anything. My English family isn't particularly religious. I think my mom used to go to church when she was younger, but they're not devout Christians or anything. My dad's side of the family, they are very, very religious. And when I was younger, I was baptized Church of England, so I was baptized Episcopalian. But what I used to do when we moved to Michigan, I actually started going to Catholic church. Without my parents. I would go with our friends of the family. I would go every single week. As I began to develop and grow and realize that I was actually, gay, I started to think about the God that I was led to believe in, the merciful, the kind, the forgiving, the almighty, and what I began to think was, why would a God that was so passionate and so caring turn me into this if it was wrong? Why would he put these feelings inside of me of love that I'm not allowed to express? Why would he do that? I can't understand why that God would do something like that. And as I started to think about that, I remember asking my dad, what
happens to gay people when they die?
He was like, "If you go to hell." At that point, I started to get quite depressed. Nobody knew at this point in time I was probably about 13 or 14, and I was pretty sure I was gay, but I didn't tell anybody at all. And I have this really vivid memory of playing The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I was in the Fire Temple, and I remember I just wanted to die. I was just like, I just want to die. This is ridiculous. And I'm like, well, if I'm just prolonging the fact that I'm going to go to hell, I'm going to hell. There's no other way around it. I'm going to go to hell. And I remember telling my friend Heather that I was gonna... This sounds ridiculous, but I was deadly serious. Maybe I was just crying for attention. But I was gonna get a screwdriver and a hammer and do something. So anyway, they ended up calling my parents and telling them what happened. And saying that I said that on the phone. And the next week, I was in middle school at this point, and the next week or the week after that, I got a call, an intercom message when I was in Spanish, and they were like, "Camera travel, please report to the office. Camera travel, please report to the office." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And they were like, "Yeah, you've got a doctor's appointment. You're gonna go for a shot of something." And I was like, okay. We got to the doctor's office, and they made me start talking to this woman because I was being so aggressive and nasty towards my parents and really just downward talking to them. And then they found out about this, and she was trying to figure out what was wrong with me. I was not going to say. There's no way I was going to say what was wrong with me. No, I wasn't going to do it. Did not feel comfortable doing it. I didn't want my parents to think less of me. I didn't want my parents to think I was going to go to hell. So I kind of kept it all inside, and it just festered and festered and festered and festered. And that was all because this religion says that it's against God's principles for a man to sleep with another man, because you can only sleep with someone to procreate. I cannot imagine that God would put people in this position. And if he's testing us, he's an asshole. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. We're being punished for something that Adam did? Well, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but do not make someone love someone and test them that way. That is not fair. That's cruel. And if that's the God that you believe in, I'm not interested in that God, and I don't want to be there for him. And I don't want to pray to him. Because he's not kind. He's not kind. So, composure? So, that's kind of my experience with religion. My grandparents and all my family in the States now know about it. And they've been quite positive with it, which is nice. But at the same time, it's made me reevaluate my life, and is one of the reasons that I feel atheist, if I'm totally honest. Maybe agnostic. I could maybe believe in something, but I'm definitely not a religious person anymore. In response to your questions, Andrew, you asked if I could choose any YouTuber to collaborate with, who would I collaborate with? And I think I would probably genuinely want to collaborate with Charlie's So Cool Like or Felicia Day. I'm torn between the two. There would be so much geekery happening, it would be amazing. It would drive me, I would just love it. Tristan has asked, what activity do I wish I could do well? I wish that I could actually genuinely longboard or do some kind of gymnastics or some kind of physical activity that I was good at. Because right now, I'm at the point where I just can't do anything. Because I hurt my arm and then I haven't been to the gym forever, so I'm going to get back on that horse and I'm going to do it. Aaron asked what song gets us pumped up. The first song that sprang into my mind was Fall Out Boy Saturday. I love it. Like, put it on a Saturday and I'm just like, yes! And it gets me, it makes me feel like I'm a teenager again, and it makes me all warm and like fun. Or Dance Dance by Fall Out Boy. I have really good memories of that on my 18th birthday. That was so good. Paul asked what one habit is that we'd like to get rid of. I'd like to get rid of saying because when I'm editing my goddamn videos, I say constantly, and I never even realized that I do it until I started editing my videos. Like, I don't realize I say at all. So I'd like to just not do that. Then you wouldn't have so many jump cuts. Basically, every time you see a jump cut, I probably just said So there that is. My question for you is, if you could select if you were forced to select a religion to be, you had to be a religion, and it can't be the religion that you currently are, what religion would you be and why? I would be Buddhist, because I appreciate the way that they bring balance, and they don't look at the negatives, they just don't do negative things, they don't do anything horrendous, and I like the idea of that, rather than having silly rules like, don't sow 2 different seeds in the same fucking yard, oh yeah, that's gonna send you to hell, whatever. So, yeah, don't forget to click the subscribe button up there. Check out my Tumblr, my Instagram, and my Twitter. Subscribe to all of those if you feel up to it. And leave us a comment and let us know what your religious experiences were like. Leave a video response, leave a comment, just let us know what you think. Are you pro-religious, are you anti-religious, are you just kind of to each their own? Let us know, and I'm sorry that this video was so emotional. Hope you guys have a good April, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye!